clicked on this video to find out the most underrated builds in high school hoops. Well, let me not waste any more of your time. Let's get on with this. The first build in this video is going to be a power forward pure defender. It gets 5 different stats, 99 or above: short layup, interior defense, perimeter defense, steal, and rebound. Why does a power forward true defender get a 99 steal, which will come in handy later? This build can floater, it can layup, it can dunk, it can green standing dunks, green driving dunks if you're in the zone. And don't even get me started on the blocking. I'm blocking people left and right on this build. I've been playing this game for 2 weeks and I've only seen one other person with this build. And that dude gave me my first L on the 1v1 court. So I decided to make the build for myself and grind it to legend. And bro, I can do almost anything in the game, man. Alright, I'm lying, but it feels like I can, alright? Look, I can post fade from 3. Yes, believe it or not, I can post fade from 3, and I'll tell you why in a minute. I can post hook, break ankles, like, and you've seen these clips. I can dunk, and best of all, I can clamp your best man on the court up. What more can you ask for out of this build like this, man? Now let's get into the badges. Now I want to give a disclaimer to those who don't know, because I found out late myself. When you're putting these attribute points into any build that you make, they're not affecting your actual build attributes, if that makes sense. They're only going to affect the badges that you get. So with that being said, these are the badges that I got for my PF True Defender. Now for some weird reason, Arc Guard is somewhat tied with shooting, so for it to be gold off rip, I had to put 1 into shooting, so I mean, I guess. But max out defense, maxed out post, so you can get gold Fade Maestro and gold post hook, but I don't really be post hooking like that. But gold Fade Maestro is extremely important because once you get to legend or all-star, actually, you can upgrade it to Hall of Fame. And what Hall of Fame Fade Maestro allows you to do is post fade from 3. Oh my gosh, if you ever play against me on the court, man, now you know what my secret game plan is, to post fade that 3. But I mean, if you're a guard, how are you going to stop it? But obviously that's not the main or the only thing the PF True Defender has to offer. Remember that 99 steal I was talking about? Why does it get gold quick hands as well? Because I mean, once I got superstar, I put that thing on Hall of Fame too. And if you watched in the last video, I was stripping them boys left and right. And I got gold clamp, so it's much harder to blow by me. So yeah, once they hit me, they get bumped. Bloop! I take the ball right out their hands. And if they do blow by me, first of all, I'm not gonna get posterized because I got gold solid body. And second of all, not only do I have gold chase down blocker, but I get gold paint protector. But sometimes you don't even get the chance to blow by me because the first time you hit me, you have to pick the ball up. Why? Because I have gold lockdown, which at legend I put at Hall of Fame. Okay, I think I pretty much covered everything about the power forward pure defender. Now let's get into the next build I have, which is very similar to it. Next build is a power forward sharpshooting defender. As you're looking at the stats right now, you may notice something, that the 3-pointer has jumped up significantly, going to an 83, well, minus 10, 73, but you know, still pretty high enough to shoot. Well, yes, it may be able to do significantly less other things, like maybe post fade, post hook, like the pure defender can do. It gets a significant boost into others, such as 3-point and 2-point. On this build, you're able to space out the floor much better than you can on the PF pure defender. But now let's get into the badges. Now remember from earlier in the video, these are only affecting your badges. These attribute points are only affecting your badges, not your actual attribute. But you can go different ways when it comes to making a PF Sharpshooting Defender. But the way I made it, you still get gold solid body, gold fade, gold hook, gold arc guard with that 1-point shooting category, you know, gold clamp, gold quick hands, but you also get a new badge, bronze slithery. And I'm telling you right now, it may not seem good enough, but once you play with this building game, get a little blow by, create a little distance, that badge is gonna trigger. You may lose out on gold lockdown, but that's okay. If you want to, you can boost it up to gold once you get all-star, superstar, or legend, up to you. Don't take my word for it, but if you do upgrade post fade Maestro to Hall of Fame, you might be able to post fade some 3s. But why post fade it when you could just already do a standing shot and just shoot it? That's all for this build. Let's move on to the next and final build of this video. The final build for this video will be a PG Sharpshooting Slasher. And I only found out about this build because I was in Play Now doing my thing and I ran across this one dude named SFPSJ4LB. Huh? I know his username is random as I don't know what, but he was cooking up in the Play Now, I promise you. At first, he was just in the game doing driving dunks without a care in the world how many people were in the paint. It could have been 1, it could have been 2, or it could have been the whole damn team. He was doing driving dunks. But then, out of nowhere, he said,
I understand it now.
and just went to work. He was doing a side step, hop back, hop step, whatever you want to call it, threes, breaking ankles, and he posterized somebody in the game. Laid him out flat. So you know after the game ended, I had to look at this man's profile, find the build, see how he made it, and then make a different version myself. So here's how he made his build. So the way he made his sharpshooting slasher is that he pretty much put most of his attribute points in his slashing categories, like layup, dunk, athleticism, and he didn't put any at all in shooting. Not that he really needed it, but I mean, he doesn't have that many badges on this build, but it was working for him, so I guess, you know. For my version of the build, I managed to still have gold posterizer because I maxed the crap out of dunk all the way up. Then a layup, I put some on there, so of course I get slithery silver. That's more than enough. I didn't need that gold, but I also was able to max out my shooting, which I can get better shooting badges such as silver off dribble. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be OP. Silver hop step finisher, man. If that dude had silver hop step finisher instead of bronze, he would have greened majority of those hop steps he was doing. But yes, I lose out on gold wide lane, but I mean, if you're already wide, why do you need wide lane high? Can't say too much about this build because I never played on it myself. I've only seen gameplay of somebody else using it, and they made it look like extremely good, so hey, go ahead and try it out if you want. I got another disclaimer I have to say. Nowhere in this video I said these were the best builds in the game. In my opinion, 2 of them are far from it. These builds that I mentioned are underrated, meaning that not many people on the game uses these builds, but they are still extremely good at what they can do. Also, I know I said these were the most underrated builds in the game, but I also know there are other underrated builds in the game as well. With that being said, if you made it this far in the video, I appreciate you. Like, subscribe. I would really appreciate if you did that. And also, if you end up using one of these builds, let me know how it goes for you. Tell me in the comments. I will definitely have a conversation with you in the comments. And for those viewers waiting for me to play Basketball Stars 3, just be patient. It's coming, trust me. But I'm out, y'all. Peace.